In the shadow of Japan's iconic Mount Fuji lies a place that has been given many names. Some call it the Sea of Trees, but most know it by a more chilling name, Aokigahara, the Suicide Forest. This forest is like no other. It's a place where the air feels heavy, the silence is deafening, and a deep sense of sorrow lingers between the trees. For centuries, people have wandered into these woods and never returned. But Aokigahara isn't just a forest, it's a gateway, a passage between life and death. For years it has been a magnet for those who have lost all hope, who come here seeking one final escape. But there are stories that suggest something far darker lurks within. Meet Emily, Jason and Sarah, three close friends who thought visiting Aokigahara would be just another adventure. They were intrigued by the forest's reputation, curious but skeptical. They didn't believe in curses, ghosts, or haunted woods. The path they followed was narrow and winding, the trees closing in around them. Strange things began to happen almost immediately. Their compass stopped working, their phones lost signal, and a strange chill crept through the air despite the warm summer sun.
Did you hear that?
It started with whispers, faint at first, barely audible, like voices carried on the wind, but as they ventured deeper, the whispers grew louder, more distinct. They sounded like cries for help, distant but close at the same time.
It's just the wind. This place is creepy, but it's nothing to worry about.
But Jason was wrong, very wrong. The deeper they went, the more they felt something watching them. The forest seemed alive. Every step they took echoed back to them, as though something, or someone, was following. And then they saw it, a shadow too fast to be human, darting between the trees. Was it an animal or something far more sinister?
We need to go back, now.
But the forest had other plans. No matter which way they turned, they found themselves deeper and deeper within its heart. The trees seemed to shift, twisting into shapes that looked like figures, like lost souls trapped in the wood itself. Panic set in. Emily felt something brush against her arm, but when she turned, there was nothing. Jason thought he saw someone in the distance waving for help, but when he got closer, there was only an empty clearing.
Did you feel that? Something just touched me.
I saw someone, but now there's nothing here. What is going on?
The whispers were everywhere now, louder and clearer. They weren't just random sounds anymore. They were voices, voices calling out names, voices filled with despair. By nightfall, they were truly lost. Desperate to find a way out, they stumbled upon something terrifying, a series of ropes hanging from the trees, signs of those who had come here to end their lives. And then, the final horror, they found a small, weathered tent, half buried in the undergrowth.
There's someone still in there.
But when they looked inside, it was empty, except for a single note.
Reading the forest never lets you leave.